right, there's a look back at the week in review, and we promised you a civil rights story, so here it is. It's been 45 years since voting rights marchers were beaten by state troopers and sheriff's deputies on Selma's Edmund Pettus Bridge. WVUA's Matt McCoy spoke to Reverend Jesse Jackson and other civil rights foot soldiers about Bloody Sunday earlier today.
Hugh Stewart still remembers what it's like to fight for simple freedoms like voting and riding at the front of the bus.
There wasn't no freedom for us. You know, it was all about, different race people.
But one thing was for sure, he was going to do everything in his power to change things.
We couldn't do anything. It was just bad. So I figure, if it would help us do what we had to do for freedom, I was willing to do it. Die, live, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
And Stewart, alongside with the other foot soldiers, fought for what they believed in, despite being brutally beaten by the Alabama State Patrol.
It's a victory for all of America. And what was then a civil rights agenda became good for the healing of the whole country. When you see whites and blacks voting together, forming coalitions, that's a Selma victory.
As the foot soldiers head over the Edmund Pettus Bridge to restart the historic 51-mile march to Montgomery, spectators and families alike can't help but watch with pride as the stories they were told as children come to life.
To see him, actually, I be so happy and proud. I do. It feels good. And to see him redo
he can still walk the walk, and he can still talk the talk, and he can still, go through and try to make people understand what he went through.
It makes me feel good about myself, and he tells me all the stuff that happened, and I learned all that.
Stewart says being involved in such a powerful moment in civil rights history left a powerful impact on his life.
I feel a part of what Martin Luther King and everybody did, the dream that we shall overcome, I think it did.
Reporting in Selma, Matt McCoy, WVUA News.